Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are in Mishelam, finally, and today we're gonna start exploring the place. This guy here is the only one we've talked to so far, so we've got a lot of exploring to do, and we know we need to go left to get to the resort, but that is where we need to be for the main story, so we're not gonna go there right now. Let's just go to right, to the top, and then we'll go to the left, but let's see how big this place actually is. Boutique Solcerica. Alright, seems like a very fancy place. We've been in here for not even a minute and she's already bought an expensive dress. Oh god, it's all my savings. Yeah, you're gonna be broke by the end of the day, man. Oh my, that dress fits you like a glove, dear. You think so? May I am to argue with a professional? I'll take it. Wonderful, if you don't mind, I'll take your measurements right away. She's right. I think this dress might bring out my finer points. Oh my, that looks absolutely splendid on you. Yeah, but someone working in a clothing store, they are there. Not just to help you, but most of all to make money for the company. So yeah, they'll try to say anything to make you buy the dress. I'm not saying that the dress would look terrible, I'm just saying it might. Come on, get all in there. I see we can close the door. It should technically fit, right? Here at Solcerica Boutique, we have a vast arrangement of clothes and styles to choose from. If you'd like, one of our employees would love to help you find that perfect fit. Lunar pendulum, solar pendulum, stellar pendulum, and a sitting mishi, which is exactly the one that I already bought earlier in a failed experiment. And now I'm actually glad I did, because if I didn't, I would have probably bought it now, and I'm pretty sure we can use the money for other stuff.
Oh, 何か書いてあるぜ。
The area past this point is under construction. Please refrain from trespassing. Mishelam Development Division.
どうやらこの先はまだ開発中みたいですね。ええ、ミシュラムの開発計画はまだ途中みたいだから、今後こちらの方にも何か作られるのかもしれないわ。
やれやれ、豪勢なこった。
ともかく今は用はなさそうだ。
I wonder what it is. I'm sure it's gonna be something very interesting. Let's talk to them first. Oh, this jewelry store doesn't let anyone step inside without an appointment apparently. This is absolutely unbelievable. Mama, have you been looking at this jewelry stuff forever? Let's go play at the theme park. Oh, every time I stop by Mishelam, it's always so crowded. Coming here to shop is a feat in itself. Yeah. And if you're coming here, you are not coming here for just the jewelry. You come here for the theme park. The jewelry is just something extra. And I think telling you can't go in there unless you've got permission or an appointment just gives that feeling of exclusivity. And I think there are stores that actually do that. Whoa. Welcome to the Diamante Jewelers. Pardon me, sir, by any chance, do you have an appointment? I assume you need one in order to shop here? Indeed, store policy. This store only serves members, so I must insist that you refrain from trying to enter from now on. Now then, if you would. Now we're actually for first-time shoppers then. What the hell is up with that? Well, that guy doesn't seem too eager for us to return, so let's ignore this place for now. I wouldn't want security calling in on us. The store employee told us is limited to members only. There's no point in trying to force our way inside now. And I doubt we'll have the money to spend anything there anyway. Damn, this place is a huge hotel. Staircase. The third floor is currently reserved for VIPs. Please refrain from entering. Ah, good day. Welcome to Hotel Delphinia. We had a major influx of guests today. As always, it is our pleasure to host them. I assume the guests not currently here are enjoying themselves. Basking in there is to see here in Mishelam. Yeah, it's probably because of the auction that there are so many guests for them here. Oh hey, did you see that hottie just now? I'd love to clean his room. He was a boy, right? Again with the boys. Instead of focusing on that, use that energy of yours to finish sweeping. Aw, come on. Aren't you the least bit curious? I only saw him when he checked in, but... Oh, that guest was so cute. Oh, what I'd give to see him again. Is he talking about Lecter or someone else? If he has enough time to talk about boys, she can use that time to sweep the floors instead. She is not wrong though, but I am a little bit curious to who the boy is. I'm guessing the locked door is the door where someone is actually in there and they don't want anybody else inside. Which is technically understandable when you're using a hotel. You don't want random people showing up in your room. Ah, I don't get it. What did I do to deserve this? Oh, hey you all. Did you happen to spot something? I don't know, lying on the ground while walking around the resort? That's something being an engagement ring? I don't think so. You dropped an engagement ring. Shh, please, keep your voice down! Toma, what are you shouting about? Oh, oh, don't worry about it, Alvina. Everything's perfect, more than perfect, actually. Is that right? You're such an oddball sometimes, Toma. She almost noticed, didn't she? Oh, Idols, help me out here. Oh, sorry. I think I almost ruined this guy's day. In exchange for nearly spilling the beans, help me search for the ring. That'll be enough of an apology. What in the world do we have to apologize for? We have no such obligation, Lloyd. I recommend we ignore him and focus on more pressing issues. Sorry, that was a little rude of me. I'm begging you, man. Please help. You know about the fireworks show tonight, right? At the theme park? All I want to do is able to propose under the glowing night sky. Oh, what a wonderful proposal. We don't have much free time, but we'll keep an eye out for it. You will? Ellie? Oh, it's not a big deal, is it? After all, he's only this desperate because he's thinking of his girlfriend. I think it's quite admirable. And besides, if he isn't able to propose, I'm sure she will be let down as well. Well, I guess I do feel bad for this guy. It would be a shame to come out all of this way and not be able to propose. It is decided then. So, do you have any idea as to where you might have lost it? Not a clue. All I can say is that Alvina and I went on a quick tour of the resort when we first arrived. They kicked us out of the jewelry store though. That narrows it down. Anyway, if you find anything that even resembles an engagement ring, please come bring it to me. After the sun sets, we'll set off to Mishelam Wonderland. I need that ring before then, please. You guys are my only hope. I don't have any idea where I dropped the ring. Alvina and I toured around a bunch of places when we first arrived here. That's all I can really pin down. Anyway, if you find anything that even resembles an engagement ring, please come bring it to me. Can we buy like a Michelin ring, like a theme park oriented one? We can give it to him as a mock engagement ring, just to make it a little bit more fun for her, in case we can't find his original one. Oh, Tom and I have made plans to walk around the theme park tonight. He told me that since there's going to be a giant fireworks show, tonight will be full of romance and excitement. I can't wait. Well, even if he doesn't propose to her, it will still be an incredible, wonderful night, I'm sure of it. But if I can help him somehow by finding the ring, that would just be a cherry on top, wouldn't it? And let me guess. In the end, he's gonna have dropped it in a jewelry store, the place where nobody can go unless they're invited. Yeah. And being rough-handled out of the store would make you lose your ring. Alright, so we not let this go inside even for questioning things. That's fine. Fortuna, huh? It definitely knows how to draw in a customer with a gorgeous aesthetic like that. Aesthetic or not, what truly matters is how the food tastes. A food connoisseur like myself won't be fooled by looks alone. Now, by my tongue, I will test whether this famous restaurant can live up to my expectations. And if they do, please let me know all their recipes. I suppose this place flaunts its high-class reputation for a reason. However, I think I still prefer Mrs. Mao's style of cooking. For all its lack of frills, it makes up for being pure and simple comfort food. Oh, were you planning to eat here as well? It is quite expensive, but the taste speaks for itself. I'd hardly recommend you give it a try if you can. Ooh, that sounds really, really interesting. Mainly Mrs. Mao cooking instead of eating here. But I do see something shining there near the flower. Could there be a first hint? Platinum ring. Well, I wasn't expecting to find a ring in a place like this. It is possible that this could be the engagement ring Toma had mentioned. We should make time to confirm this with him in his hotel room if possible. I want to look at other places still before we go back. Because who knows, maybe we'll find other rings. And by finding other rings, maybe we get the bonus point. You never know, so it's worth a try. Oh, that Eastern woman has had this really intense look on her face ever since she stepped inside. No way. Is she one of our competitor's spies? Wait, now that I think about it, we don't really have any competitors. You know, now that I think about it, we don't really have any competitors. I can't believe I mistook an innocent customer for a spy. I feel guilty for making such a rude assumption. And so you should be. She's a spy, just not for a restaurant. All the food in the park looked unappetizing to me, so we decided to take a break and eat lunch here instead. Hey, slow down. You can't just inhale your food or you're going to choke. And the problem is, if he chokes and survives, he learned a lesson. I know you're eager to get back to the park, but we still got plenty of time. Dad, hurry up and eat so we can get back to the theme park. Welcome to Fortuna, the best restaurant this side of Lake Elm. Please, come and try each and every one of our delicately crafted dishes. I can assume that no matter which you choose, our first-rate ingredients will send you into a daze of ecstasy. Well, if it's so good, then give me the recipe, really. I think you can improve on the recipe. Definitely. Alright. Oh, this restaurant chef is a culinary genius. Well, if he was a genius, then he should share his recipes with all over the world. Because I'm still looking for like 8 of them. You know how the IBC funds Mishelam and all its construction, right? From what I've heard, a panel from the IBC screened a number of chefs and gave only the best one the mirror to open their restaurant here. Yes, we do know that. That's why I'm very interested to see what they're financing the build on that one side of the street. It sounds important for the plot. I just don't know how yet. The day has finally come. Wait for me, Mishi. Is this the theme park entrance? I get a feeling it is. I'm actually getting excited, come on.
あれがテーマパークか。
Is Theo's heaven.
Oh. なんというか確かに楽しそうな場所だな。
まあ実際大したもんだぜ。観覧車にジェットコースター、ホラーハウスにメリーゴーラウンド、おとぎ話に出てくるような中世の城まで建ってやがるしな。
なんかすごそうだな。
IBC が観光の目玉としてオープンさせた施設だから気合が入っているのは確かね。私もベルに誘われて一度入ったことがあるけどとても回りきれなかったわ。
あまり時間は取れないけどちょっと中を覗いてみるか。
She really wants to. I can tell.
いえ、遊びに来たわけではないのでわざわざ入る必要はないかと。
Theo, you cannot hide that excitement from us. We're gonna have a look around.
入場料も結構するみたいですし。
まあ確かに安くはねえな。
They're expensive. Come on, I brought tons of money. It should get us inside, right?
今から入ったんじゃとても元は取れないだろうぜ。
今度お休みをもらったらみんなで遊びに行きましょう。それこそ午前中から一日中遊び尽くせるくらいに。
That actually sounds like a good idea. Instead of planning a rush job, we can come here and spend the entire day. I think that would make Theo a lot more happy than just skimming it.
はい。
I do like the fact that she puts her police work in front of her own wishes, which is very nice. Pearl ring. Take a look at this. Could this be the engagement ring that Toma guy was talking about? Well, might as well bring it to him and see what he thinks. Hiya, welcome to Michelin Wonderland. Have fun. Mishi, for and all. Theo? Nothing. You did not hear anything. She cannot hide her excitement. We can see. It's a map of Mishelam Wonderland. The vast park grounds are filled with an incredible variety of rides and attractions. Wow, this is that theme park I'm always hearing about, huh? Sure is big. I bet this place could keep an entertained for weeks. Whoa, I've been wanting to come here forever. In Mishelam Wonderland, reckless behavior and possession of weapons and other dangerous objects are strictly prohibited. Furthermore, we ask that all children are accompanied by a parent or guardian. That tourist that just entered the park was quite the character. I'm gonna see if I can spot more than one Mishi. If it can be done, I'll be the one to do it. Or so he told me, quite enthusiastically at that. Oh, that must have been Lecter. What's he playing at? I know what you're thinking, but don't you worry. No matter how hard you look, there's only one Mishi in the world. They must have already really carefully scheduled shift to pull that off. Please do not speak of such heresy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, she is definitely part of the Mishi cult. All around the world. Welcome to Michelin's Pride and Joy, Mishelam Wonderland. Do you all have your tickets already? Oh no, I'm afraid we're too busy with the workaround. Maybe next time. Ah, I see. I feel bad for you, but we all have those days. I hope we can make your next visit one you'll never forget. Still, it's a shame that you won't be able to experience the theme park today. It is quite a thrill, you can trust me on that. There's still a lot of things Mishelam has to offer, so it's not the end of the world. You should be able to see the fireworks show from outside the park. Be sure to keep an eye out for it, you will not regret it. I do hope we can at least see that. Oh, it's them, they're here, cool. I thought it would be a good idea to spend some quality time with my family every so often. Those two look like they're having a ball, so I guess that makes the trip worth it. Yes, every once in a while, you need to be a dad, that's for sure. Oh, my husband cleared the schedule to take Sunita and I to Mishelam today. Oh, I'm so excited to see all the theme park has to offer. And they even brought the cat. Oh, father, I really want to ride the Ferris wheel. It looks so much fun. And it's not just me, Murray too. We want to go to the tippy top of Mishelam. I hope they have a great time. I really do. Okay, so we found 2 rings. We could give them already to him and see if one of them is his engagement ring. But we also got the resort part still, and he definitely said he went there. Just want to check inside here. God, I wouldn't be too surprised if in one of these is actually also a ring. Just making sure. Alright. Let's go to the front. Because, like, he can have dropped it anywhere, and I want to be really thorough. Because, like I said, we have no idea whether or not bringing more than 1 ring will be beneficial for the result. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Oh, this ring. Oh, this may be the engagement ring Toma told us about earlier. Let's bring it to his hotel room later so he can confirm it. Yeah. And the other thing that we need to really note here is a lot of people are losing their rings. That cannot be a good thing, is it? Is this place so greasy or something that whenever you pick something up, your hand becomes so greasy, all type of rings on your hand will just instantly disappear? Because we already found 3, and there's a possibility we would definitely find 1 more here. That's just a lot. Alright. So where do we actually need to be here? We need to be careful with that. My oh my. What business do commoners have in a neighborhood so clearly out of their league? If you came to sightsee, I advise you to turn around and scurry back onto the theme park. Did you take a look at my mansion? I suppose I can't fault you for being jealous. No, I am definitely not jealous. Well, here is to hoping that the game will warn us if we get to the place where we actually need to be, or if we get an indicator. Most of the time, the game does that. I have to give him that credit. Hey Zell, since you're my fiancé now, will you put in the work to become a proper man, you hear me? Okay, so what should I do? Oh, that's not for me to say. Figuring out the answer yourself is the key to becoming a proper man. You're not giving me much to work with here. Yeah, she's too young. She doesn't know exactly what it means. She just likes the idea. Oh, Zell is such a good-for-nothing, truly hopeless. Does he really think choosing a career like that will make me happy? I don't understand what all her fuss is about. Us being engaged is just something our parents are saying. I wish you'd take it down a notch and let me be. Yeah, you're so young, and if your relationship is already like this, maybe it's time to hang up your hat. Alright, all the houses are closed. Makes it easier for us. You'll find Speaker Hardman's mansion at the end of the street. I suggest you prepare yourself if you've never seen it before. Its sheer splendor is enough to knock the breath right out of your lungs. Oh, if only the day would come where I could have even a taste of that kind of wealth. Maintaining such a huge mansion must cost quite a bit of Mira. Oh, if only I could have even a taste of that kind of wealth. Alright, so I've got to assume that the game will continue once we go into the next screen. There's no ring here. Oh, if my memory serves me right, Speaker Hardman's mansion should be somewhere this way. I believe they prepared a guest room for me, so I suppose I better hurry over and get in a bit of rest. Alright, just to make sure we do not miss anything, I think it's now a good time to check the rings with the guy in the hotel, just to be sure. God, there's of course a chance when we go there, we'll progress the story to a point that it is evening and then he will be late. If the rings we have are not the right one, then we have another chance at his house, but I really doubt they got into his house. We'll have to see, of course. Oh, did you guys come across my engagement ring? Hopefully we found this inside the resort. Toma, do you mind giving this a look? Let's see here. A gold ring? Oh, sorry guys, this isn't my ring. The shape is pretty close, but the color is nothing like mine. A pearl ring? No, sorry guys, this too is not my ring. It is beautiful, I give it that, but it looks nothing like the one I bought. A platinum ring? Oh, sorry guys, this too is not my ring. Do you really think I could propose with something as ugly as this? Who do you think I am? My mistake. You can have this back. Do whatever you want with it, I don't care. Oh, I can't believe you brought me so many rings and none of them were mine. What are the odds? Where in the world could I have dropped that stupid thing? Don't lose heart just yet. Though we still haven't found the damn thing. Kinda makes me think that someone actually did pick it up. Oh, Randy, stop! Oh, goddess, this is the end. I can see him sinking deeper and deeper into despair by the moment. All thanks to Randy. So, it's all my fault, huh? Oh, Toma, are you feeling okay? You're looking sort of sick. Do I? Well, you see, there's a perfectly good explanation for that. It's nothing. Oh, it doesn't look like nothing to me. If you're feeling blue, how about we cheer ourselves up by checking out the residential area again? Sitting together on that bench near the lakeshore was the highlight of my morning. Want to do it again? Yeah, that was a really good time. Wait just a second. Toma? I remember, it was definitely back there where it happened. I was sitting on the bench having a wonderful conversation with Alvina when I reached into my pocket to double check that the ring was still there. Later when we returned to the hotel, I checked my pocket again and it was gone. If I dropped it, it has to have been somewhere near that bench. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. You're positive? This clue came out of nowhere. Hey Toma, what have you been freaking out about? Oh, nothing at all. Just talking to some buddies of mine. Come on, Alvina, let's go take in the beauty of Mishelam, the finest place in all of Crossbell. You sure? Oh, you're really acting strange, even stranger than usual. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, forget about that for now. Could you go check around the residential area for me? My ring might still be there somewhere near that bench we sat. We can do that, Lloyd. Shall we head on over there now? Oh, that's about the only choice, yeah. Okay, forget about it for now. Could you go check around the residential area for me? I might have dropped the ring around that bench we were on. Yeah, I think I know where it is. It's where the two kids are engaged. And having said that, maybe they found this ring and used it to confirm their love? Well, and with the 3 rings we have, we might as well exchange one of them. Okay. It rolled into the water.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Oh yeah, let's fish. Something we can use the deluxe bait on.
それ。
Bait I can buy back.
まずかな。
Cuffed up the engagement ring. Could this be Toma's engagement ring? So a fish mistook it for food after it fell into the lake. The odds of that being the case are so astronomically low that I'm a little hesitant to believe it. Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting anything like this. Not sure if all that walking was worth the effort, honestly. Oh well, as long as we've got it now, I can't complain. Agreed, let's head back over to Toma. Hopefully he can confirm that this really is his ring. Yes, and I think it is. And it will also mean that we will have completed this quest before continuing on to Hartman, and I would be extremely pleased with that. and helping out somebody getting married. That is kind of like a nice bonus. Oh, hey guys, did you really find my ring? Well, we hope so. Mind taking a look at it? Let's see here. This is it. This is the one. An Arkham ring engraved with mine and Elvina's names. This is definitely my ring. Really? What a relief. Dude, I would have lost my mind if you told us we got the wrong one again. I'm glad this is over. I'm just happy that we were able to find it for him. Oh, thank you everyone. I don't know what I would have done if we went into the park without it. My plan to propose during the firework is now an option again, luckily. I'll never be able to thank you guys enough. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. He's invigorated again. Are you sure about this? This looks like a really expensive quartz. Oh, I wouldn't ever use it, so don't let that bother you. It's just a small way of showing my thanks. Well, it is time for me to start mentally preparing for the night. If we ever meet again, I'll know that I can rely on you guys, no matter what. Oh, my plan to propose during the fireworks is now an option again, luckily. I'll never be able to thank you guys enough. Well, it's time for me to start mentally preparing for the night. Oh, Toma can't hide his enthusiasm at all. Did something exciting happen to him while I wasn't looking? Well, let us say we fixed one of his problems, and that is very important. I do hope that we'll see them somewhere in Mishelam or back in Crossbell when they're actually engaged, and maybe in Azure we see them getting married as a result. If the game does that, it would be perfect. It would definitely be a Falcom thing to do, to follow the NPCs and actually seeing them get married. Wouldn't be the first time. We've seen that in Trails in the Sky as well. Damn, that's a mansion. Looks more a little bit like a pirate mansion on the water and all, but not bad at all.
すごいな。屋敷というより城みたいだ。
まあ、クロスベルでは昔からの名士の家系だから。あの屋敷も100年近く前、帝国の統治時代の総督邸として建てられたものだと聞いているわ。
それにしたってでかすぎだろう。帝国の大貴族じゃねえんだから。
あんな場所を使って開かれるというオークション、相当大規模なものみたいですね。
ああ。あれは。
ああ、Ravash。
警備の手はずは例年通りだ。だが今年は兵衛どもが仕掛けてくる可能性も考えられる。招待カードを持ったやつ以外は誰であろうと通すんじゃねえぞ。
承知しました。若頭の方はどうされます？
俺は屋敷内部の警戒に当たる。何しろ神出鬼没なやつだ。警戒すぎることはねえだろう。
I wonder who he's talking about. Is it gonna be like Rixia in disguise? Or Lecter? Or is he talking about Osborne and he doesn't know he's been replaced by someone else?
そういえば出品物は全部搬入されたのか？
ええ、今朝方。例の人形が最後みたいですね。
今回の目玉の一つか。まあいい。会場まであと数時間だ。くれぐれも気を抜くんじゃねえぞ。
はい。お疲れ様です。
出やがったか。あのおっさんも早速中に詰めているらしいな。
確かガルシアという元傭兵の若頭さんでしたね。
Yeah, but not impossible.
パーティーの会場は確か夜の7時から。もう警備を始めるみたいね。
ああ、それだけ警戒してるんだろう。しかし参ったな。いくら招待カードがあっても簡単には中に入れなさそうだ。
まあ俺たちも結構連中に面が割れちまってるしな。
何か手立てを講じる必要がありそうな感じですね。
とりあえず一旦ここから離れよう。ここで連中に見つかったら元も子もなくなりそうだ。
そうね。
Are we gonna get disguises?
見つけて。
ね。
Okay. This gives me vibes as in Cold Steel with the Knight, but done a little bit differently.
今のは空耳？それとも
ロイドさん、どうしたの？
いや、ごめん、気のせいだったみたいだ。
No, you clearly heard it. You just don't want to believe it.
よくわからんが、とっとと行こうぜ。
Alright, guess we're getting back to the hotel, or maybe the clothing store? We definitely have to find a way to get in. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Still no way in.
一通り回ってみたけど、やっぱりオークション会場に入る手立てを考える必要がありそうだ。
確かにチェックしてるのがあのマフィアどもみたいだからな。
そもそもその招待カードはそのまま使えるんでしょうか。身元を照合される可能性が高そうな気もしますが。確かにそうね。そのあたりレンちゃんから話を聞ければよかったんだけど。
ま、招待カードを譲ってくれただけでもあれ、いずれにしてもどこか落ち着ける場所が欲しいな。レストランはちょっと人目がありすぎるか。
なら上のホテルに空室はないんでしょうか。この時期だからさすがに満室だと思うけど。
ま、ひょっとしたらキャンセル空きがあるかもしれねえ。フロントで聞くだけ聞いてみようぜ。
I'm ready. It doesn't hurt to ask.
そうだな、行ってみよう。
If they do have a vacancy, it might be a little bit expensive, but there's no problem in asking.
いらっしゃいませ。ホテルデルフィニアへようこそ。ひょっとして当ホテルのご利用でしょうか。
ええ、そうなんですけど、やはり満室でしょうか。
大変申し訳ありません。実は先ほど1件キャンセルがあったのですが、すぐに予約が入ってしまいまして。
そうですか。惜しかったです。
仕方ねえからレストランあたりに行こうぜ。話をするくらいはできるだろう。
そうだな。
お困りみたいだね。
Wezzy?
ワジ君？
これはワジ様。
なんだか部屋が取れなくて困っているみたいだけど、ゆっくり話ができる場所が欲しいってところかな。
ああ、そうなんだけど。
だったら話は早い。僕の部屋を提供してあげるよ。
おいおい、いきなりだな。
I'm getting a feeling that Wazzy might be a bit rich.
こっちだよ。
He does dress a lot more fancy now, doesn't he? Even though I can see his belly button.
どうするの？あからさまに怪しげな格好をしてましたけど。
つうか、どうして不良グループのリーダーがこんな場所にいるんだ？
まあ知らない相手じゃないし、とにかく行ってみよ
う。Are you acquaintances with Mr. Hemispheres? If you go through the door on the left, his room is the first to the right. Well, I think acquaintances is a good description, because friends might be a bit much, at least at this moment. Oh, I locked eyes with him. My heart can hardly take it. Oh, do try to calm down, Lottie. Oh, when will this girl learn? You can't act like that in front of the guests.
「しかし君たちもなかなか優雅じゃないか。記念祭の最終日に休みをもらってミシュラムでこう言うとはね。
ああ、まあ骨休みってところさ。それよりワジ、君のその格好は
生かすだろ。
Very stylish.
僕の副業の制服みたいなもんさ。
副業？
それってどういう？
上流階級という冷たい世界で愛を見失ってしまった麗しくも寂しいご婦人たち。
Ah, he's a gigolo. Alright. Didn't think of that.
そんな彼女たちに一時の夢を見せてあげる仕事さ。
それってもしかして、いわゆるホストさんですか？
Ah, yes, of course. A host. That is basically the more friendly way of saying it, but yes.
おいおい、なんて羨ましい。いや、もといけしからんことを。
別にミラに困ってやってるわけじゃないけどね。いつもしつこく誘われるから仕方なく付き合ってあげてるんだ。まあ慈善事業ってやつ。
That actually makes it sound a lot worse. Like, oh, I have so many ladies desperate in need of company, and they ask me, and who am I to deny that? It sounds so bad. I guess, why not? I guess if no one is getting hurt, then what's the problem?
なんて言い草だ。
He's definitely unbelievable.
そういうすげないところにコロッと言っちまうマダムが多いってことかよ。
ああ、正直関心はできないわね。それではワジさんはホストのお仕事でここに？
ああ、いわゆるエスコート役ってやつさ。
He's here to escort Kilika, maybe?
とあるご婦人に同伴してちょっと訳ありのパーティーに出るつもりなんだけどね。
それって。
なるほどね。
なるほどって、その何の話だ？
Wazzy isn't an idiot, Lloyd. He can already tell you're here for the auction.
シュバルツオークション。大方その名前を知って調べに来たってところだろ。
バレバレみたいだな。
ということは、あなたが出る訳ありのパーティーというのも。
ああ、そのオークションさ。去年も別のマダムの付き添いで行ったから2回目になるかな。
そうだったのか。
こんな身近に知っている人がいたとは思いませんでしたね。
でも君たちそのオークションを摘発するつもりなのかい？さすがに無茶だと思うけど。
いや、悔しいけど元より摘発するつもりはないさ。ただ知っておきたかったんだ。クロスベルの歪みを象徴したような豪華絢爛な裏の社交パーティー。俺たちが乗り越えるべき壁がどの程度のものであるのかを。
That is actually a pretty decent way to describe it. We're there for intel.
ロイド。
なるほどね。その意気込みは買うけど、あいにくオークションには招待カードがないと入れないよ。毎年違ったバラのデザインで投資ナンバーも入ってるから偽造することも難しい。どうしようもないと思うけどね。
それなんだけど、実はカードは持っているんだ。
へえ。どうやって手に入れたかを聞くのは野暮ってもんかな。
なあ、事情があってね。
この招待カードだけど身元の特定はされないのかしら。会員限定で登録されている人しか入ることはできないとか。
いや、それはないと思うよ。裏の社交界的な側面があるから新規の客を歓迎してるみたいなんだ。盗品を扱っている以上、あえて身元を特定されたくない有力者も多いみたいだしね。
だったらなんとかなるかもしれねえな。あ、そういや1枚の招待カードで何人まで入れるもんなんだ？
Probably 2.
特に決まりはないみたいだけど、ただまあ大抵は2人連れだね。4人連れで入るのは目立つからおすすめはできないよ。
And that's where we get to choose who's gonna go in with Lloyd, because Lloyd is definitely gonna go in. So yeah, if that's the case, I already know who we're gonna pick. It's gonna be Ellie. It's the perfect match for him, and it would fit while looks together. If he goes with Theo, it looks like he's going with little sister, and with Randy, it's just gonna be weird and maybe a little bit cool in the process. But yeah, if we get to choose, you know who we'll choose.
なるほど。確かにそれは言えてるかもしれないわね。
それと一応パーティーだからフォーマルな格好をした方がいいね。まあ僕みたいな格好をして悪目立ちするってのもありだけど。
さすがにそれは遠慮しとくよ。なあエリ、パーティー向けの服装だけどどこかで調達できる場所はないかな？
それなら下のブティックがちょうどいいと思うわ。前に来た時に使ったことがあるし、私が立て替えておくから。
いや、それは
そのくらいさせてちょうだい。それより問題は潜入するメンバーでしょ。
ああ、そうだな。くじ引きかじゃんけんで決めるってのもあれだしな。
おいおい、何言ってんだ。少なくともお前は確定だろうが。
え？
今回の件、一番こだわっていたのはロイドさんですし、私たちのリーダーですから行くのは当然ではないかと。
でも
もうここは素直に引き受けておきなさい。見てみたいんでしょ、クロスベルの歪みの実態を。
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Ellie would like to see that as well. And Ellie, of the 3 that we can pick, has some experience in high society, so she knows how to act, and she can correct Lloyd if it's necessary. It just fits.
わかった。引き受けさせてもらうよ。
だったらもう一人同伴する人間を決めるといい。
I do kind of want to see what happens when you pick Theo or Randy. Maybe after we completed 0, I might need to watch a YouTube video of someone who picked one of those two.
一人で参加するっていうのはかえって目立つだろうからね。
そうだな。
私かティオちゃんかランディ、マフィアがいることを踏まえて選んだ方がいいかもしれないわね。残る2人は会場の外でいざという時に備えて待機する、そんな役割分担でしょうか。
どんな分担にするにしてもまずは下のブティックに行こうぜ。ドレスアップする時までに誰を連れて行くか決めとけよ。
なあ、そうさせてもらおうかな。ちょっと待て。どうして輪島で一緒についてくるんだ？
せっかくだからコーディネートの指南でもしてあげようと思ってね。マフィアのチェックをごまかすコツを教えてあげるよ。
That would be extremely helpful and very kind.
まあそういうことなら。
なんかあからさまに興味本位っぽいですけど。
Still, it's gonna be useful.
聞くだけ聞いてみようぜ。
それじゃあ下にあるブティックに行きましょう。
Alright, time to get dressed and learn some etiquettes. I think that's a good idea, no matter how you look at it. So, you already know who we're gonna pick. I think Ellie would be the most perfect fit, but if you have a different opinion, in a comment, let me know, because there might be an advantage of taking Theo or Randy with us, like Randy's way with the ladies and Theo's neck in technology. Probably both have advantage too. But my first choice, the first thing I thought of was Ellie, because she wants to see the corruption too, she knows how to act in high society, and going with Lloyd and Ellie together, it would just fit when going to a party if they are well dressed. Because you could see them being together, if you know what I mean. So yes, that's probably gonna be my pick for now, unless someone in the comments can convince me otherwise. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we are going to prepare for that party, and who knows, maybe even go there. So, until then, bye bye.